a short like analysis of all the trade I take this week. You understand? I think about it and I say if I do this particular video and I post my P&L of the week, then tell you guys how I take all the three together, it will make a lot of sense, and it will make a little bit sense, and some people will learn one or two from inside, you get. So on Monday I did not take a trade, Tuesday I took a trade, Wednesday I took a trade, Thursday I took a trade, Friday I took a trade. But inside these 4 days that I took trade, that I take trade, let me make I not go use any big English. Inside that 4 days that I take trade is only Friday that I lost the trade. And I post, like, what I always do is whenever I enter any trade, I make sure I record it. You understand? I make sure I record it so that you guys will see how I react. You understand? When I take my trade. But this particular, I want to like bring the P&L, you understand, the P&L of this particular week for you guys, because from last week I promised myself that this week, because last week I did not end last week in loss, I end last week in profit. This week, then from last week I promised myself that I'm not going to end this week in loss, that I will like make sure I do everything possible to end this particular week in profit, you understand. So Monday, I look at the chart, study the chart, no entry, I just forget about it. You understand? Then Tuesday, I wait patiently for my strategy to play out, and I take a trade. I took the trade, it end in profit. How much did I generate from that Monday trade? You're going to see everything, you understand? I will overlay everything here, you understand, for you guys to see it very, very clear, you understand? So Tuesday trade, which is 14th, I took a trade on GPUSD and Euro USD. Okay, on GPUSD I generate $90.9. You understand? On Euro USD I generate $112.5. You understand? That is the Tuesday trade. You get. Then Wednesday trade, I took trade on only Euro USD. You understand? And how much did I generate? Nothing much. I think it's break even or something. Now, if you have been following my video, you see it yourself. I had no record. Okay, I don't have chance to record that particular Wednesday video. When is it Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday. Which day? I skipped one day that I had not record it. You understand? Because I like record it live so that you guys will see how emotional and how I control myself whenever I enter a trade, because it will teach a lot of things if you follow it like that. You understand? Instead of coming to give only show you, like, okay, like if I take a trade and I start recording it, I will break down my entry and what I see before I take a trade, so that you guys will learn from my patience and my analysis, in case if you want to like use my strategy to take your own trade and the rest, then you learn from everything like that. You understand? So Tuesday I took a trade on just as I see it. Then Wednesday, I don't know if I record this $17 this thing, but this is what I get on Wednesday. You understand? I don't know if I make a video about that particular one. Then Thursday, I take trade on Euro USD on Thursday. Don't you understand? I take trade on Euro USD, and how much did I generate? I generate $77.2. You understand? Then which one can't wound me? Which one can't wound me now? That's last trade, which is Friday. You understand? That Friday, I wait for my entry from morning during London section, 8 o'clock. I come on my chart before 8 o'clock. Around 7, I come on my chart, do analysis, teach how to do your simple technical analysis and the rest. Then and I post it. If you have not watched that particular video, there is a playlist. You understand? Under that playlist, if you go under that playlist, under my YouTube channel here, you'll see how I do my trade, how I analyze my trade. You understand? Under that, how I analyze my trade, there are a lot of videos on how to like take your how to like analyze your chart and the rest. I do that one special for people who want to learn how to do a simple technical analysis, technical and top down analysis, something like that. Then that yesterday, that Friday trade, I come on my chart very, very early and I analyze the chart, do everything, mark the support and resistance level. Then I waited for the trade, like for Euro USD to come on one support level, you understand, before I take a trade. And it delay, then come to that support level instead of the market to give me what I want, because I cannot just wait, I cannot just see market on a support level and take a trade. You guys who always participate on my live section, you guys know what I always do, and you guys know my strategy. You know what how I waited for my strategy to play out before I take a trade. Because when market come to a support level and I want to take it buy, I'll wait for it to form either W pattern, you understand, from the 5 minute time frame, then an engulfing candle from the support level before I take my trade. You understand? If you always stay active on my YouTube live, you understand that one very, very clean and clear. You understand? So the market come to that support level, I wait for it. It forms something like a W pattern on the 5 minute time frame, of which I'm going to like post it here. It forms something like a W pattern on 5 minute time frame. It's not that clear to me. I go to 15 minute time frame, wait for market to close engulf. It refused to close engulf. I screenshot it also because I want to take that particular trade with somebody. Then I screenshot it, I keep it. You understand? Then after some, like, it takes some times, you understand, then the market can't give me an engulfing candle, what I always look for from a support level. You give me an engulfing candle and I don't know that is a setup, you understand. I always explain anything I'm passing through, you understand, on my live section and any of my video, because you guys deserve to know everything about me. Because knowing everything about me will, like, maybe you yourself, you learn one or two from inside, you understand. Then use it, you guys. So he gave me the engulfing candle, I entered the trade and I screenshot it immediately. I sent for the guy, you understand, and I say let him risk, like, may he use proper risk management. Although I record the video and I post it, I'll post it already. That's the video, that's my last video that I post forex. Why? You understand? Because I waited for that particular strategy to play out, and after it play out, it still stopped me out, you understand. But although it didn't pay me, you understand, because I know what I'm risking. You understand? If you know what you are risking on the chart, there is no way you are going to be pained. Although you're like, it will pain you that your strategy did not play out, but not that pain that say you lose money. No, because you know what you are risking. So it pains me, and I record everything, how my emotion be, how everything be, so that you guys will learn from it and the rest. So I post it. But today I just decided to do this particular video to show you guys my P&L, you understand, of the week. And just as I promised from last week, I end the week in profits. And how much is it? Total of what I generate so far this week is $246.1. You understand? That's the total. You understand? $246.1. Then commission is just $10. That is their commission. Then the remaining one for me is 236.1. You get that, just all. So thank God, just as I said and just as I pray for, I end the week in profits. You understand? That's the greatest thing. And next week again, I think by God's grace, I'm still going to end the week next week in profits. I sense it. I sense it, because if my strategy do not play out, except if the strategy play out and it go against me throughout the week, then you understand, there is nothing you can do. You understand? You can only predict and do your best on the market. Then the market will decide the one to give you. You understand? That's just it. So this is my P&L for the week. You understand? This is my P&L for the week. I don't want the video to be long, so that everything will just be short. Then please, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do well. Help the channel grow. You understand? Help the channel grow. Then if you have any question, if you want to learn anything from me, if you want to communicate, if you want to relate with traders, come on my live stream every 8 p.m. except if there is no light, before you not see me. If there is light, if there is light, I must come on that particular live stream no matter what, to come and give you guys, to come and like rub mine with you guys, take a question from you guys, then we'll rub mine. You guys will know what like other things I do apart from trading and the rest, you understand. Then ask your question. Just feel free to ask any question you want to ask me on that particular live video, because if you ask some of the question on the comment section, before I even type. You understand? It will take a longer time. You understand? So just come, then I'll answer you direct. Like what I always do on my live video is I answer everybody. If you drop a question, just if you have any question to drop, don't just because of every other another person question, then you not drop your own. Just drop your own. I answer every questions, you understand, on my live stream. And one thing about me is I don't delete my live stream. I don't delete any of my video. You understand? Because I can, in times to come, I can come back to that video and watch it and see how far. You understand? See what I do wrong and what I do right. You understand? So that's it. And I think this is the end of the video. See you guys in my next video. I always upload video for you guys so that you guys will be learning from my channel. You understand? Not to just come. I can just decide to be posting every just once in a week. You understand? Post my like I'll be recording every trade I take them every maybe Saturday. I'll just come drop it for you guys. But no, I'll be recording it. Like if after the video, after the trade, then I'll post it for you. Then you watch it, learn one or two from inside. Let's just be active, just as the name imply, aggressively active member. That's what we have here. You understand? I love you guys, and I really appreciate you all for tuning in today. See you in my next video. Bye for now. Yap.